Welcome back to Just a Minute, Just a Mishnah. This Mishnah so the Nishmas, Fred Ali Basracha, and the Schus of Eli Yitzchak Ben Gila, and the Frost, Sarah Basrivish, Lafur Shleima, so Mesachas, Sotah, Parak Dalad, Mishnah Alpha, and Mishnah Beis, Arusa V'Shemer Siyavam, Loishat is Loinet Les Ksuba. So in these two Mishnahs, we're going to talk about women who don't drink the water, the Sotah water, but then they have to get divorced, and then they don't get their Ksuba. So if you have a woman who's an Arusa, meaning they're not fully married, it's just Erusin, or V'Shemer Yavam, or a woman who's waiting to do Yibam but hasn't actually done Yibam yet, so then they don't drink the water, but then they have to get divorced. Shenemar Asher Tishta Isha Tachas Isha Prat Larusa V'Shemer Yavam. It says the wife, and in both these cases she isn't actually his actual wife yet. Almana L'Kayin Gadol, so now we're going to talk about someone who marries someone who's not allowed to. So a Kain Gadol who marries a widow who he's not allowed to, or Grusha V'Chalutz L'Kain Hedra, or if a regular Kain marries someone who's been married before, Mamzeres N'Sila Yisrael, or a woman who is illegitimate or is descended from the Adomim, someone who isn't allowed to marry a regular person, Ubas Yisrael Mamzer L'Nasin, or a Bas Yisrael who marries a Mamzer L'Nasin, L'Shashis L'Nat L'Ksuba. So in all these cases, because they married someone who they weren't allowed to marry, so then if they became a Sotah, so then they don't drink the water, but they also don't get their ksuba. Mishnah Beis, we're going to make these are more people who don't, these are more women who don't drink the water and also don't get ksuba. We've discussed this before. If a woman admits that she committed adultery, or if we have a pair of edim who come and say that they saw it, so then, if the woman refuses to drink the water, the client's only allowed to give her the water to drink if the husband allows it. So if the husband doesn't let, so then also then, or if her husband was with her on the way, which he isn't allowed to, so then she gets, so in these cases, Amar Bala Eni Mashka v'Shabala Bala B'derech Netas Ksubas of Loishaisa. Sorry. So in the first cases, so then she doesn't get her ksuba. But in the case where her husband doesn't give her the water, or her husband is with her on the way, so in those cases, because it's her husband's fault really, so then he still has to give her ksuba, but she doesn't have to drink the water. If in these cases the husband died before, or in any case of Sotah, the husband died before she drank the water, so Beis Shammai says they get their ksuba, but they don't have to drink the water. Beis Hillel says no, they don't drink the water, but they also don't get their ksuba. Good Shabbos, and those are the Mishnayos.